Welcome back to Two for $1. My name's Tyler.
I'm Matt.
Oh. Well,
Just week, folks, a little stuffy. What we got today?
yeah, Matt's a little sick,
I know you don't want to get into this.
yeah, we're gonna today's gonna be a little bit of a different pod. We're probably not gonna get into much. It's probably just gonna be one topic. But we'll get right into it. Today's the September 28th. As Matt said, yeah, he a little sick, so bear with him. He a little stuffy. It's alright though. It's that season, Seasons is changing.
Getting the NBA.
Before we get into this,
what you got?
I'm sure everybody knows what we're going to talk about today. The one thing we've been talking about since the damn podcast started.
That's for sure.
Obviously, Damian Lillard got traded. Now, before we get into this, I want to say two things. First, I want to address Heat Nation. We've been failed again. This is now, the second, third year in a row now. We were supposed to get another big star in the offseason, and we didn't. It sucks. It's really tough to see. I really wanted Dame. But we're gonna get through this. We've always prevailed. We have that heat culture. We've got the heat mentality. We got that dog mentality in us. So I know we're gonna get through this. We still got Jimmy. We still got Bam. And I know Jimmy's pissed right now. So I know Jimmy's gonna be coming into the season a whole different animal. We got Jaime. We kept our young guys. We're chilling. Yeah, we keep our young guys.
We have something to build on.
Exactly. We got Jaime coming in his rookie season. He looked great in summer league. I like him a lot. I think he's gonna fit well. Jovic has looked amazing in FIBA. I think he's gonna come in and play a big role this season. Tyler Hero. He's been in trade rumors since he's been in Miami, since it started. He's supposed to get traded every year. He was look. That's my guy. Don't get me wrong. Did I want him to get traded? Of course, I did want him to get traded because I wanted Dame. I wanted to do whatever it took.
Yeah.
But now that we're past that, I've seen the work that Tyler Hero's been putting in. This man is coming to prove something this year, and I'm excited to see it. If he got traded and went somewhere else, I figured he was gonna go put up numbers somewhere. But now he didn't get traded, and now he could put up numbers with us. We got some other pieces in the offseason. We got Thomas Bryant. I know we signed RJ Hampton. We signed RJ Hampton to a 2-way. He hasn't proved much to me in his NBA career yet. He was a good, solid player in high school. I know I watched him a lot in high school. His mixtapes was always hard. But he hasn't proved much to me yet. So we'll see how that goes. And he's a 2-way, so he's going to be on the G League team a little bit here and there. But we'll see how that goes. But Heat Nation, we got to ride. We got to stick with the team. We got to believe that they know what they're doing. And, last year we was not supposed to make it anywhere. We made it through the play-in, and what happened? We made it to the fucking finals. We made it to the finals. And what do we do in the first round? I just want...
Crazy.
I said this before we started recording, or when we recorded before we started the podcast. But I just want everybody to remember what we did last year in the first round of the playoffs. We beat this same Bucks team, just minus Damian Lillard. We beat them 4-1. And I'm pretty positive there was 2 games that Giannis had 50 and 10. Giannis was going nuts. And we were still whooping that ass. So, y'all go ahead, take Damian Lillard. Go ahead, have fun. Just remember, you still got to get through us. And we're not backing down from nobody. Now, that was my
Well said.
first point. Now my second thing I would like to say before we really get into this. Joe Cronin, you petty son of a bitch. I hope your organization fails. I hope the league says that you guys suck so bad that they need to dismantle your team and you lose your organization. I hope the league says you suck so bad as a GM that they just tell you need to resign. And if they don't,
Man, the only thing I want to say is Dame gave him 11 years, and he just
and he
was
treated
like,
him like
eh.
shit.
Yeah.
Dame gave him so
It's
much, and then he just fuck
Dame
it.
gave him 11 good years, and then fucking he says he wants to go to Miami, and he still just got sent somewhere else. So it's like that loyalty stuff at the end of the day.
It doesn't matter.
I don't know.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Not in this league. But I just want Joe Cronin to know that he needs to run my fade. I said it last podcast, and I'm gonna say it again. He needs to run my fade. I don't know who I got to call. I get anybody who you set me up with, whoever I need to set it up with. I'll get a boxing match set up. Me and you, we're getting in the ring. And if we don't get in the ring, I'm going to see you in the back alley outside the arena. Because it's going to get dirty. Just know I don't like you. And I never will like you. And your face is very punchable.
They couldn't. Technical difficulties over. But yeah, no, as I was saying.
Yeah, just technical difficulties.
Yeah, Miami is a team that has been hit with the trade blue ball, man. Like as you said earlier, you guys had the Kevin Mitchell, Kevin Durant, Bradley Beal,
and
so
they've failed every time.
It's like, come on, Pat Riley, you gotta. I know that you can't give up Bam or Jimmy, but shit.
Everybody else is available at that point. Give up the whole team. We'll play 3-on-5. I don't care. Fuck, sign. Give me.
I do feel bad. I feel bad. No, what are you saying?
I was gonna say, give me somebody big. Give me Bam, Jimmy, and one of them stars that you name, and sign me for $20. I'll go play.
So I'll be on the roster. I could hit some dimes.
I'll stand in the corner. I'll spot up. I'm ready.
Drew Holiday just said the day before that.
Oh
we were saying this
man,
before the pod, but he was saying
a buck for life.
Said, I'm a buck for life, and I mean, like deep down in my heart, I don't want to play for any other team. Jesus,
I'm not gonna lie to you. He's gonna end up back on
cold-hearted.
Yeah, that's for sure. That is for sure.
One thing I will say is he's probably pissed. So
that's for sure. Yeah, he's probably pissed. Now that you say that, I know I said before I don't really want him. Knowing that he's probably pissed about that, yeah, I wouldn't mind taking him now because he'd probably be coming in with a little chip on his shoulder.
He's got a point for it.
Yeah, that'd be kind of nice to add that. I wouldn't mind that. Now that I think about it a little bit, he could bring him over to Miami for that reason. I know right now, while we're recording, I know it said there's a couple teams interested in him. I think the front runners right now is the Warriors, which I don't understand how the Warriors just continue to get people. It doesn't make sense to me.
I don't know.
The league needs to look into that. David Stern would not allow any of this to happen. Honestly, David Stern wouldn't allow this Dame trade to happen. If David Stern was here, this wouldn't happen. This wouldn't have happened. I'm just going to put it out there. I miss David Stern. Adam Silver, what are you doing?
Did you see Isaiah? You said IT.
Oh, saying he wants to come play? Yeah. Man.
Need a backup. He's trying to win a ring.
Ridiculous.
He's trying to come back in the fucking league, and he's like, nah, I can play point guard if y'all need.
Man. So the official trade and everything. The Bucks get Dame. It's annoying. The Blazers get Drew Holiday, DeAndre Ayton, Tumani Kamara, not sure who that is. And then a 2029 first round pick from the Bucks and a Bucks pick swap. And then the Suns, who were involved in the 3-team trade, they receive Joseph Nurkic from the Blazers, Nas Little from the Blazers, Keon Johnson from, I think he was on the Bucks. I'm not sure. And then Grayson Allen from the Bucks. My ultimate reactions to that is,
I mean, Yusuf is useless in defense, but
yeah, I mean, my ultimate reaction to that is fuck the Bucks. The Blazers got dicked, which doesn't make sense to me because they said they wanted something out of this deal and got absolutely nothing because Drew Holiday's gonna leave and DeAndre Ayton is he's okay, but he's not that good. And I mean that you're essentially just like it's just him and Scoot then. I don't really think they have many other players. I mean they have Anthony Simons too, but like the Blazers they're in a rebuild now. Like that's it. They're done. And then like the Suns now get the Suns get Joseph Nurkic, who is definitely a solid. I would definitely like to take him over DeAndre Ayton. I think he's a solid player.
But his he is useless when it comes to blocking shots.
Yeah, I mean that's for sure. He's more of an undersized big. I know he does get a decent amount of rebounds, but yeah, definitely on the defensive end, he's blocking shots
for sure.
Nas Little from the Trailblazers, North Carolina product. I love this guy. I'm big on him. I know he was doing pretty well and coming into his game the Trailblazers. So now I think I think he'll be a solid piece over there, especially getting him around like KD, D Book, all that kind of stuff. He's gonna learn a lot being a younger guy.
Yeah, for sure.
Keon Johnson. The name sounds familiar, but I can't put a face to the name. And then Grayson Allen. I saw a tweet. I said, I can't wait to watch Grayson Allen ISO the last 10 seconds of the game, and KD, D Book, and Bradley Beal are standing there in disbelief. And I said, yeah.
He didn't even shoot it.
I can't wait. But yeah, the Suns just keep getting pieces, which doesn't make sense to me. I don't know what's going on. The Warriors just keep getting players.
Trailblazers the tank. Like, I mean,
yeah, the Trailblazers
as far
are done.
As they can go. I mean, you got Ayton, but like I don't know.
Yeah, I mean they've Scoot and they've got Ayton. That's pretty much it. Like they're pretty much done for. And then the thing that doesn't make sense to me is like they say they wanted. So we'll get into now that Dame got traded. There's all kinds of things coming out that were said and like reported and what was supposedly were offers and things like that. So like the Trailblazers always said in this whole thing that they wanted like a solid piece and then they wanted like picks. So I have right here. I'm not 100% true if this is the offer or not, but supposedly this is what one of the offers was for Dame from Miami. They were going to give them Kyle Lowry, Duncan Robinson, Nikola Jovic, possibly Jaime Jaquez, 3 first-round picks, and 2 pick swaps with Portland. And then they were going to send Tyler Hero to San Antonio. It was going to be a 4-team trade. They were going to send Hero to San Antonio. Ben Simmons was going to go to Portland. And then Joseph Nurkic and Naz Reid were going to go to Brooklyn. I think some of the picks were going to come from San Antonio in this thing, and then they would get Tyler Hero out of the deal.
That would work, though.
And
everything about that would have.
Bro, and Portland said no to that. You're getting Kyle Lowry, Duncan Robinson, Nikola Jovic, possibly Jaime Jaquez, and then they get Ben Simmons and 3 first-round picks out of the deal, and all they have to give up is Dame, you're getting so many players that could come in and like really build your team around. Like that'd be
just for like a few teams that actually changes the dynamic pretty well. Like
for
Brooklyn
sure
needs a center, like so over there makes sense.
Yeah,
and then
Nas
Ben
Little's like a
Simmons
power
going over to
forward,
Portland.
so that's two big men they get. Ben Simmons going to Portland, yeah, that'd be a nice like place for him. A team that's not as good, whatever. He doesn't have to have as much pressure. He'd go hoop.
Yeah, there was like little pressure. Like honestly, they'd probably welcome him there.
Exactly, and then so after Portland said no to that. Yeah, so Portland said no to that, right? Miami was then ready to add Caleb Martin to the deal.
Wow.
And Portland then still said no. Crazy. That's when, as soon as I saw that, that's when I knew Joe Cronin right there was being a petty bitch. Because there's no way you turned down all of that for Dame. And then it came out later on.
The deal I see like now.
Okay, what were you saying?
I don't see it. The deal they got now, it doesn't seem like I would say it's way worse.
Oh my, 100% worse. They
added to.
They got the shit end of the deal out of it, like in the outcome of this, which is crazy. Like your whole thing was, I want like pieces and I want this and that, and like now you got nothing. And then, so later on, it came out. This is really when I knew that this guy was trolling and he wasn't serious at all and never was actually going to send Dame to Miami. He wanted Jimmy Butler or Bam Adebayo. I think this guy was drunk when he was on the phone with Pat Riley. Like, I think he was just sitting in his office drinking some whiskey, just like on the phone, just give me Bam.
He knew it would work, so he was like, "That's why." Like, it's like that 3 would be too. Like they would win a ring. Honestly, we were saying it. I think that 3 would easily be able to win a ring.
Oh my god, man!
For sure.
You got to think, Bam and Jimmy already took that team. They've been together for 3-4 years now. They've been to 2 Eastern Conference finals. They've been they've been the finals. Or no, they've been together longer than. When was the bubble? 2020. Yeah, I think Jimmy came over in 2019 because I think that was 2018. I'm pretty sure it was with the Timberwolves. They went to the finals twice. They've been to the Eastern Conference Finals 2-3 times. Like, you add Dame to that. You add Dame to that. Like, yeah, I think that could probably bring him over the hump. So yeah, I mean, I understand, but like, fuck you.
He went Philly to Miami, but he was on.
Oh yeah. That was yeah. He went to Philly. Yeah, from Philly to Miami. That's right. I forgot. And he was Timberwolves before that.
Yeah.
So it blows my mind.
It's actually.
I don't understand how this guy.
And I did not see that.
Dude, they offered so much. They were ready to give up everything, like literally everything. They were gonna give up like everybody but Tyler Hero was like they were ready to give up. Kyle Lowry, Duncan Robinson, Nikola Jovic, Caleb Martin, Jaime Hawkins. They were just like, "Yep, take them. Just we'll figure it out later. Just take them." And they just said no.
I don't know if you saw your rage. He was just like.
I literally am looking at this right now. I see it right here. He replied to one of these tweets. And it said, like, it was like Miami Heat were willing to offer Tyler Hero, Nikola Jovic, and all that. And he replied and said, Portland will forever be a dumb poverty franchise. I mean, he's not wrong.
Yeah.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
So that's basically the average Miami. No.
I mean, yeah, if you haven't figured it out already, if I haven't represented Miami enough yet, I think you could obviously tell how Miami fans feel right now. We're a little pissed. Now, don't get me wrong. In the beginning of this whole thing, when it originally happened, my first initial thought was Pat Riley fucked this up again, and this is on him. But when more of it came out, this is completely was on the Portland front office being petty. And even I had
thing that he should have.
I have a tweet. Supposedly Dame's cousin, after he was traded, Dame's cousin came out on like social media. I don't know if he tweeted something, posted something on Instagram or something. He posted saying this was because the Blazers front office was being petty. He was like, this was all the Blazers front office. He was like, nobody wanted this. Like, everybody was ready to go to, like, everybody was willing to do everything. The only people that didn't agree to it was the Portland front office. So, this guy was just being petty. I don't like it. I don't like him. I don't like Portland. I've never been to Portland. I can't hate on Portland. Probably a great city. Only thing I really know about over there is like Portland, Oregon. I know Oregon. I like the Ducks. I like their football. The uniforms, real nice. I know Nike was started over there. So yeah, I like Portland, Oregon, like that. But like Portland Trailblazers basketball organization, fuck y'all. You're dead to me. Now I hope Chet wins. You mark it down. You write it in your book. Chet's winning Rookie of the Year. Fuck Scoot. I don't care. It's Chet or Wemby in my. You probably I think I said that already. It's Chet or Wemby for me now.
Yeah, I remember.
Scoot is nothing to me. I don't care what he does. Scoot's nothing. Don't care. So another thing that came out, this also pissed me off a little bit too. Dame said he told the Trailblazers this is how bad he wanted to go to Miami. He told the Trailblazers that he was willing to be fully present, come to the start of training camp, like media day, all that stuff, if it meant that it would give the organization more time to work out a potential trade to Miami. So he was willing to like come and stay there for a little bit if it meant he got to Miami. Even if it meant like it was like later in the season a little bit, like before the trade deadline. So like, dude, like that just makes me want to fight this guy even more. Cause like he really was just being petty. Like this was all just him being petty. And now the Bucks are probably gonna go win the championship. Now, I don't think that's 100% true at all. I think realistically, I think that like the Lakers or the Suns are gonna come out and do some shit.
I like two.
I do. I just gotta see. I gotta see how they work together in the beginning first. I gotta see how that team like works together, because it's for the Phoenix. Yeah, because like I think they have so much power. Like I feel like they have so much power on their team and everything. Like I feel like I gotta see how that team works first. But on paper, that team's scary.
But being thrown in the mix might, I don't know. I don't know. It might complicate the game, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah,
outside.
We'll see how it is in like the first 10 games or so. See how they're working together. But yeah, in my eyes, I mean, now that Dame got traded, the Bucks moved up to the favorites. I mean, good for them, but like, fuck the Bucks.
I forgot about it. I don't want to hear it. I think Denver has a chance of going back to the finals again for sure.
They could. I can see it.
I guess 4 different teams.
That's for sure. I just think that the West is a little tougher this year, so they're gonna have a way tougher road.
Oh yeah, there's not gonna be. They're not gonna have like last season. Nuggets, like that was like the perfect season.
Last season was a cakewalk for them.
Couldn't have been more perfect. Like it was perfect for them.
Yeah.
Everything went right. So exactly right. If there's definitely a lot more adverse the teams are going to be facing, or at least for.
Yeah, and I mean, like you said before we started recording too, you have no idea what happens with injuries and all that kind of stuff. So you really have no idea what could happen to the Bucks. Like at all, like something could happen to the Bucks. Something could happen to one of these other teams that are favorited, and then like their season's just down the drain.
Yeah.
The
big man goes.
Yeah, something like that. Like Giannis is like a season-ending injury or something, and then like the Bucks is just like, well, now what? Like, or like with Nikola Jokic goes down with something crazy. Like, now I'm not wishing nothing on nobody because obviously I'm dealing with some injuries right now. I don't wish nothing on nobody right now. Trust me, this is stressful. Yeah, I'm just throwing out hypotheticals, you know.
It could be any star, and that would just change the whole dynamic of like
whatever
conference.
That's what I'm saying. It could throw it could throw everything up in the loops. Yeah, I mean, I think I got everything off my chest I wanted to about that. I'm pissed. I hate Joe Cronin. Therapy. Yeah, that was I needed that. I'm not gonna lie. My stepdad tried to talk to me. My stepdad asked me yesterday, and he was like, oh, the Bucks, and I instantly just like my instant response was like, I was like, I don't want to talk about it, and I just walked away, and I was like, I'm just not doing it today. I was like, I can't, because I was just so angry. But yeah, now that more stuff came out and everything, I know it wasn't the Heat. It was just this dude. So Joe Cronin, I want you to know I fucking hate you. I despise you. You are my number one enemy right now. And it's weird because I'm not a big fan of like most people named Joe. I know we've talked about this before, and then you tell me that your grandfather's name's Joe, so I have an exception for him. But yeah, most people named Joe I'm not a fan of. If you're listening to the show and your name's Joe, I'm sure you're a cool guy. I mean, hey, we got socials in the descriptions and stuff. You can shoot us a DM. Let me know if let me know. I'll evaluate you and let you know if you're a nice guy or not. Maybe we hang out, go get a beer or something. But the Joes that I know in my lifetime, I'm not a big fan of, and now this is just another one on my list of Joes that I don't like, and he's at the top of it right now. And I don't know what's gonna get him off the top of it, because this made me real mad. But yeah, I think that's all I got on that. Just we can get some real quick. I know the WNBA playoffs is going on. Oh, real quick. One thing I want to say. Shout out to Tyrese Martin, Lehigh Valley legend. Went to Allen High School. Got drafted to the Atlanta Hawks he went to UConn. He went to Rhode Island to start his career, and then he went to UConn. Got drafted to the Hawks. He just signed a 1-year deal with the Timberwolves, and he'll be competing for a spot on the roster this training camp. So shout out to him. Congratulations. I love seeing Valley guys doing work. Obviously, Lonnie Walker from Reading, PA. He's on the Nets. He's been cooking up with the Lakers. So yeah, the Valley guys. Valley guys is putting on. You know, we out here going crazy. You know. But yeah, shout out to the Valley boys. Shout out to Tyrese. I know Lonnie recently got traded to the Nets this offseason too, so yeah, shout out to him as well. Putting on for the Valley for sure. And then just some other little stuff. I know there's a lot of WNBA stuff I want to get into next pod. They had all the MVP, first team, defensive and player of the year and all that stuff that came out. I know we've been doing this for a little minute now, so we could get into that next pod. But just real quick, I know the playoffs is slowly coming to an end. We're in the semifinals right now. Liberty series is tied 1-1. The Aces are up 2-0. That Liberty series is good, man. I did not know that the Connecticut.
Yeah,
I didn't know the Sun were that good.
The Tom is really good, but
Bro,
as a unit, they work.
Dude, what's the Wnba Bonner? I think her name was. She's nuts. Like they were cooking. That first game really shocked me. I was not expecting that, especially with the Liberty being at home. Obviously I know I watched the second game too, and they came out slow in the second game too. I think at like half they were down by like 6 or something. I know after the end of the first quarter they were down by like 12. But they turned it around at the end of the game, and they took the W. So that series is tied. The Aces have just been dominating. What was it?
Yeah, the wing.
They play. What was it? 2 nights ago? What was it? 2 nights? They played on Tuesday, right? Yeah, it was Tuesday. Yeah, not Alyssa. Asia Wilson had 30 and 11. She's just been dominating.
She's crazy. Her are nuts.
She won Defensive Player of the Year back to back. Congratulations to her. I think she's got a little bit of
a season too.
She's got a chip on her shoulder because she didn't win. Yeah, that's what Stewie. Yeah, shout out Stewie for winning MVP. I know I tweeted that after. I forget, close to the end of the season. I forget what game it was, but I know she was going nuts in one game. Or I think it might have been a playoff game. She was going nuts, and I tweeted that I was like, she got to win MVP. So yeah, shout out to Stewie. But I know right now Asia's got a little chip on her shoulder because she lost by only a couple of points. I think Alyssa Thomas was second in voting. She lost by like 7 points, and I think Asia was third, and she only lost by like 14. So I think like Asia's got a little chip on her shoulder. She felt like she should have been up there and she should have won it. It cut out real quick. What'd you say?
Yeah, I was saying it's that game. It went crazy, but
oh yeah. And then yeah, I think the third games are tonight or tomorrow. I'm not sure. But yeah, I know I'm looking forward to those. Those should be good. It's a best of 5, so it's the first of 3. So I'm pretty positive. I feel like the Aces will probably close it out next game. They've been pretty dominant. So. I'm watching that Liberty game because I'm curious. That's gonna be a good one because I'm pretty sure it goes back to Connecticut now. So yeah, I think that's gonna be a real good game. Yeah, and I know. So I think I had here in my notes just to show that Wnba and Alyssa Thomas they've been really dominating. In the first series, their closing game, Alyssa Thomas had 28, 12 assists and 6 rebounds, and Wnba had 25, 10, and 5 assists. So they're LeBron and D Wade right now. I don't know. They're putting up crazy numbers. So I think it's gonna be a I'm not sure what I'm not. I think the Liberty will pull it out, but I definitely think that could go to the end.
I think so.
Yeah, I think that could go to the end.
I think the Liberty got it, but it could go either way at the end of the day. We'll see.
That's what I'm saying. This Suns team is, and I mean they had the coach of the year, so like obviously their coach knows what she's doing. Like she a real good coach. So I mean, man, I don't know. They look good, man. They look scary. Like I wasn't expecting this. I thought it was just gonna be an Aces and a Liberty just like coast to the finals, and then it was just gonna be like a dogfight in the finals. Nah, man, the Liberty got a dogfight right now. This is crazy. I wasn't expecting it. I didn't know that the Sun were this good. I knew I heard their name and I knew I heard Alyssa Thomas, and I knew I heard Wnba Bonner. I knew I heard their names, but I didn't know they were this good. They put me on notice. They put me on notice. I'll say that for sure. Oh, who you say you said you had a girl on the wings that you liked? What was her name?
Oh, yeah, Satu Sabali, man. That's my girl.
Satu Sabali. Oh, she just won most improved player. I mean, we might as well just get into it now. We're talking about him. Yeah, she won most improved. The aces, Alyssa.
WNBA crush.
Hey man, I got my WNBA crushes too. Ain't nothing wrong with it. You, Marine Johannes. I know I got hyped when I saw her on the court. It was like I was like her. This might be weird, and I'm just know I'm not a weirdo. I just need to put that out there. I'm not a weirdo, but it was like I was like her. It was like I was like her little boo thing. I saw her on the court, and I was like, "Let's go!" I was hyped. I was hyped for her because I was like, "Hey, that's my little NBA crush." Like, I said it again. NBA crush. It's my WNBA crush. I'm stupid. I keep doing that.
I didn't even. How do
I caught it. I caught it that time. I caught it that time. I'm not slipping again. Yeah, I can't do that. Yeah, Asia Wilson won Defensive Player of the Year. Courtney Vandersloot from the Liberty won WNBA Cares Community Assist Award. She did a lot for the community. I know I saw her out with doing a lot of stuff for kids that were like in children's hospitals and stuff like that. Doing a lot of stuff for the community.
People who like rugby.
Of course.
They use their money and resources to help others.
Oh, of course. The Liberties, Jonathan Kolb was named Executive of the Year. As I said, the Wings, Satu Sabali won Most Improved. Aces, Alyssa Clark won Sixth Player of the Year. It's a little weird to say because it's not 6 man. I figured it would have been like 6 Woman of the Year, but six players.
I thought it was the 6 man too, but it's. Alicia, she kind of nice.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, she definitely been doing her thing over there. And then the Suns, the Connecticut Suns coach, Stephanie White won Coach of the Year. So shout out to all of them. Congratulations. I did have. We'll do the first teams and second teams. We can do that next pod just because we can really dive into that. And then we'll see like who's in the. I'm sure by next pod we'll see who's in the finals by then too. So. Yeah, pretty much it for me on this one. Another little NBA thing I saw earlier. James Harden's reportedly not going to media day, so that's a little sketchy over there. We'll see what's going on in Philly. I'm not sure. I think if he doesn't report the training, he's on some shit. He on some shit. I know he was in the club the other night.
He's so good.
Oh man, I know. He was in the club the other night, and they put up on the sign, "Daryl Morey's a liar." So, yeah, he's still riding with that.
Yeah, I was just looking at.
Oh, and like also he was at the last night. He was at the soccer game too. Like he was out in Houston last night at the soccer game because they played Inter Miami, and he's like part owner of the team that they were playing, and they I know the Houston team beat my Inter Miami because Messi was out and whatever. So I know they saw a video of him like screaming or whatever when they scored. He was mad hype. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with James Harden, man.
James Harden he'll do whatever it takes to not play.
Yeah, exactly. He's like Ben Simmons. Him and Ben, dude. I don't know what's going on recently in the league, but like these NBA guys just like. I want money and I just don't want to play. Just pay me and I'm just gonna sit there.
Yeah, they've never seen.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Big.
Oh, big money, like, big money. Bro, you gave me that kind of money, I don't know what I would do.
Nah, someone said about him, they're like one of the best ever to unlace his shoes.
Hey man, that's for sure. So yeah, we'll see with that. We'll see what happens with that. him not going to media day. Because I know training camp starts soon. I'm not sure. Yeah, it starts the 30th, I'm pretty sure. I think he's definitely gonna start losing some money. I'm not sure what the whole I'm not sure exactly what the ruling is and everything. If he like has to sit out and gets like suspended for a certain amount of games or something if he doesn't report to training camp for a certain amount of time. But yeah, he'll definitely get fined a lot of money. Yeah. If he doesn't come, he's gonna definitely get fined a lot. And I mean, like we said, these guys get paid so much money, they probably just don't care. That's probably why he's like, yeah, I just won't go if I'm just gonna get fined. But yeah, I think that's about it for me. I know we got training camp starting, so we'll be seeing some videos. I know I already saw one video from the Mavericks. They've been doing, I think they started some stuff. There's a video of Kyrie and Luka playing. So, yeah, we're going to have NBA preseason training camp coming up soon. Oh, I'm excited, man. NBA season started. Oh, I'm excited.
Sports are kind of like baseball's wrapping up, but then we also got football.
Football's starting to get into the mix of it. Yeah, we got football, baseball playoffs. I'm not baseball regular season annoys the hell out of me. But playoffs is definitely playoffs be getting to it. Playoffs be getting to it. I like it. I can't wait. Oh, for sure. Now, yeah, we got football. We got football getting into the swing of things now. Go Birds. Shout out to the Eagles. You know, we 3-0. There's only 3 teams in the league 3-0 right now. We one of them. Don't fuck with us. We like that. And then, yeah, we got basketball.
The 76, but those are
whatever. I don't care about them. As much as I'm a baseball wise, I'm a Yankees fan. I like the Yankees. I grew up I was like the first time I started playing baseball, my mom took me to New York, and I was like, yo, I love New York. And then I just like kind of fell in love with the Yankees because I like Derek Jeter. I do have a soft spot though in my heart for the Phillies. I won't hold you. I know people are like, if you're like, you got to be a Philly fan, die hard Philly, like everything. I hate the Sixers. Fuck the Sixers. I despise the Sixers. I'm a Heat fan. I don't like the Sixers.
Yeah, I don't know
why. But yeah, the Eagles, love them. Go Birds. That's my team. I have a soft spot for the Phillies for sure. I know back in the day, I did ride with the Phillies a little bit back when they was winning the series, when they had Ryan Howard, Cole Hamels, Chase Utley, Jimmy Rollins, all them good. I miss them guys. If they were still there, I would like them. But they got guys now. I like them, and obviously we gamble a little bit.
It's looking good. Got a chance.
Oh yeah, but yeah, and then obviously we gamble a little bit too. So like I when I gamble on somebody, I gotta have a soft spot. I got a soft spot for the team, but yeah. So we got our teams we like. We figuring it out. I think I might low key. I'm riding with the. I'm riding with the Phillies this year just because the Yankees ain't making the playoffs. So I'm an honorary. I've already talked to Phillies fans. I'm an honorary Phillies fan for the rest of the season. Just so everybody knows.
That's really.
Oh, the Mets suck. The Mets suck.
No baseball.
The Mets suck.
Bad, sure. They've been bad for a long time.
Oh, I know. I love it. But yeah. Enough baseball. Yeah, we got training camp. I had a picture. Hold on, I'm pulling it up real quick. My phone, real quick. I'm pulling a picture. I know I got the dates for everything. I had it saved just so that because I knew we was gonna need it. Where are we at here? The first allowable date for players participating in preseason games outside the North America are allowed to report to their team. That date is tomorrow. So I think there's a couple preseason games that are not here. I don't really know where. Oh, there's the Abu Dhabi games. Oh, I think that's it. There's just games at Abu Dhabi. There's 2 of them. The Mavericks against the Timberwolves, October 5th and October 7th. and that's the first preseason game we get.
That should be fun.
Those are the first preseason games we get. So that's the first little taste, and then preseason begins October 5th, and then it ends the 20th. So we get into it. It's getting real close to the beginning of preseason, man. Training camp starts the 30th. That's Saturday. So they're gonna be in there this weekend. So yeah, we're definitely gonna be seeing some clips. All the teams running together and everything this weekend. Next podcast is gonna be fun. I know we work at the fairgrounds next week coming up, so I know we're gonna be talking a lot of basketball stuff. But yeah, I'm excited, man. Season coming up.
Tables.
Yes, sir. But yes, sir. The season coming up. I'm excited. I was very not excited yesterday. I honestly didn't want the basketball. I wanted the season to just not happen yesterday. But it's okay. I got over it. We're gonna come whoop some ass this year. And Miami Heat are going to the finals, and whoever they play, they're gonna win 4-0. So that's it for me. I don't know if you got anything else you want to talk about.
Down, folks.
Yes, sir.
That's it for me, brother.
All right, man.
So the next one.
Yes, sir.
Pod number 15. What?
Yep.
You made it this far. We love you.
Pod number 14. We out. Pod 15 on the way. We love y'all. Fuck Joe Cronin. Peace.